Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. I hope you all are doing good and I'm extremely sorry that I'm making video after a long time. I hope you are able to understand how good I am in managing my work life. So jokes apart, I have a really interesting topic to be covered today. So since the limited review season is on, I thought of sharing with you this beautiful thing, which if you know you can analyze things more better and it will be really helpful for you. So what I will be discussing about today is trial balance with movement. Few of you might have got an idea of what I will be talking about, but in case you have not stayed tuned to the end of the video, you will definitely enjoy it. So let's move on to the practical sheet. This is a trial balance. You have all have a look at the trial balance. So it consists of a GL. It has a closing balance. One new thing you will be seeing is GL number. In case you have not seen before, these are used in the modern ERP softwares for identification purpose. So this is an extract of a trial balance. So you went for an audit in an organization for the quarter 3, suppose, because we are talking about limited period. So you went for a 3 months period audit in an organization and you have been given this trial balance. So an extract of a trial balance, and how do you proceed from here? So you know that trial balance is a very important thing because the numbers which are flowing in the trial balance are the numbers which will be connected to the financials. The PL and balance sheet will be prepared through it. So having a good control over the balances in the trial balance will definitely help you. Uh, you can say that you have done your audit very well and the financials are giving a true and fair picture. But again, you also understand that due to the limitation, the time limitation and all, it is not possible for you to check each and every balances of the trial, each and every ledgers in the trial balance, because there will be more than 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 GLs. So you use the concept of materiality in that, and you pick up those ledger balances which are material. And even in mid-sized organizations, this materiality concept is not used, but still they try to pick up high value balances in the ledger, right? So that is how you proceed. So in this case also, we will do something similar. Acha, mind you, materiality concept is not applicable in GLs. There are some exceptional cases like legal expenses and bank GLs. So do take care of that. Maybe in my some other videos, I would have definitely told you that why this materiality concept is not applicable. Moving on. So in this case, what we'll do, I will go step by step. Like suppose rent GL, I will just show you a demo of how I will go through the audit. I will have a walkthrough of the audit procedure, what I will be performing. Just I have a detailed video of audit expenses where I have told everything in detail. Do give a watch, but here I'm just trying to explain you where I will face the problem. So suppose my 9 lakh this GL rent 9 lakh is a material GL balance, and I will check in detail. So what I will do first, I will download the ledger. I will see. Now the first thing, whenever I download the ledger, I check whether the GL balance and the balance as per trial is matching or not. So my first check is this. Okay, the balance as per trial is matching. Then I'm seeing periodic entries every month, entries of 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh, and same has occurred for October, November, December as well. So 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 1 lakh entries. So there must be an agreement with the with the organization, and the means agreement with some party. So I will see whether in my previous quarter documentations this agreement copies are available or not. Otherwise, I will ask from the client and I will take the invoices, TDS, and whatever this basic details which you check in a voucher, name, GST, and everything. Okay. So I'm not going much in detail that what are the documents you'll be checking, but these are the few steps I will process, and I will be more focused. My samples will be based on the last 3 months, October, November, December, because I'm not doing audit. I'm doing audit for this period, so I'm assuming that the past 6 months have been audited by my colleagues only from my organization, or maybe by some other auditor. So I will be majorly focused of on the 3 months which I have to give a report on, rather than the entire old 6 months until unless I've been directed to do so by my management. So everything is okay till here. Now let's move on to the second GL. Now suppose repair furniture. This is also material balance. So you saw this GL and again you asked or you downloaded the GL from the ERP software, and then you saw that the GL is this. So there is only one transaction which has happened. and then which has happened in the month of April itself, and there is a transaction of 20 lakh 10,000. Now tell me, will you see this transaction in detail while you are doing audit? Means uh, you, I don't think so. You will do that right now because this is a transaction which has happened in quarter one, and whenever your team members or whosoever the auditor that time was has come, he must have checked the documents and it must be available in your file. So, but so again, checking the same, you are not able to focus on the areas which you have to focus because again, you have to cover the entire period three. So you faced a difficulty here because you opened the GL, you put effort in means downloading the GL, extracting it, and checking, and you saw that has been no transaction in quarter three. So this is the problem of this trial balance which you are seeing right now. This trial balance is only telling you what is the closing balance for the end of the period, closing balance for the end of the 9 months period. But it is not showing you any movement. Like, but again, in case you got a movement trial, like which looks something like this is a rent GL. 6 lakh was the expense which have been booked till 1st of October. After that, or rather say 30th September, and after that from 1st October to 31st December, this mini GL. So I can, yes, huh. So this transactions happened. 3 lakh rupees was debited, and then there is a closing balance of 9 lakh rupees. Similarly, in repair furniture, 20 lakh 10,000 was the transaction which happened for the 6 months period. And this period, there is no transaction. So my automatically my time and effort of scrutinizing or going depth into this GL will reduce because has been no transaction which has happened. So this was uh, only a simple message I wanted to communicate, that whenever you're starting your audit, for us, especially the quarter audits which you're doing, it is not applicable, not much applicable. Again, it is applicable for balance sheet items if you're doing a whole year audit. But for quarter audits, do always ask from the client that give me a movement trial, means a trial balance which captures the movement, opening balance, and it should be not opening balance as on 1/4 2022. It should be opening balance for the quarter just before that. Then it will give you what are the movements which have happened in those GLs, and then you can focus on those GLs where movement has happened. So again, this thing, like the first thing, I do not have to even even if it is a material balance, is this rent GL as a material balance, I do not have to download the entire GL and scrutinize it, because I can see achha, there is some 1 lakh rupees every month it is getting accumulated, and then 3 lakhs have been accumulated. So almost I can see there is a things are looking okay. If I have time, or if I can quickly have a look at my previous working papers and just try to see the agreement and try to get a comfort over these numbers. Similarly, I will not focus much on this repair furniture. Now, legal fees has happened this quarter, but again professional fees has not happened, so I will not focus right now on the professional fees. Similarly, if you see, there is an insurance expenses, but insurance expenses for a 6 months period is 9 lakh rupees, and insurance expenses for a 3 months period is 4.5 lakh rupees. So either the insurance expense has gone up, or there has been there might be a chance that previously the insurance expenditures were not getting properly recorded, and whatever balance it was has got recorded right now properly. So I will deep dive these GLs. Similarly, again, like if it is a security deposit GL, I am more focused on what is the extra 50 lakh rupees which has been given as a security deposit for this period. And if it is a term loan, what has been the repayment, like 5 crores, whatever I'm showing is a repayment which has been made. So what has been the repayment? And I will try to take all the necessary documentations and sanction letter and everything and check it with the bank statements and all, and try to take comfort over this. So this was my simple message, that whenever you're going for quarter audits, do ask for a movement trial, because this is like you're wasting your, means if you're if honestly, if I think if you're doing audit through this kind of trial balance, you are wasting a lot of your time, a lot of analysis you can do if you get a movement trial. And if you like this video, I will just like to share with you that it will be more effective, more lot more effective You can, I don't know this kind of how much the ERP softwares which you are working with will support this. If you get a month on month movement track, like suppose like this. So what is this picture giving? Like every month, what was the ledger balance? Every month, what was the ledger balance? So like in this month, in the month of April, it was 1 lakh. In the month of May, 1 lakh had been added. Sorry, means what was the ledger balance getting added up to? In the month of June, July, August, September, 1 lakh was getting added. But again, October, November, nothing got posted. Means the provisioning of the GLs are not happening properly, or they are dependent only on the bills, and maybe the party has not raised the invoice, and that's why they have not booked. So that is what I'm trying to say, that the provisioning of the expenditures are not happening properly. And then again, 3 lakhs has been booked. So suppose you get every month on month wise ledger balances like this, how quick your audit will be, just imagine. Means you can have a glance that acha, where the numbers are going wrong, where the trend is on a higher side. So what is happening? So this will really amaze you. So in case you know how to make this kind of trial balance, so this can be easily made through Excel. If in case you know that, great. Do write in the comments how do you do that. In case you don't, I will come up with a next video of this, that how do you make this kind of trial balance in an Excel. And till then, you have to support me. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel. And I hope this kind of trial balance is easily downloadable. In case it is not, still I will teach you that how can you make this kind of trial balance also if the client software is not supporting you. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked. And yeah, thank you. That's it. Bye bye.